practice in child's pose with knees mat distance apart, sinking hips down to your heels and reaching hands to the top of the mat. Relaxing your lower back, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your jaw, relaxing your forehead, and maybe even rocking your forehead side to side to massage the muscles that sometimes get tight when we're full of thoughts. On your next inhale, filling your belly full of air just like a balloon. And as you exhale, slowly rise up, finding your tabletop. Inhale, dropping your belly for cow. As you exhale, rounding through your back for cat. Inhale, drop your belly, tilt your hips, looking up at the sky. Exhale, tucking your tailbone, rounding through your spine, chin to chest. Inhale to cow. Exhale, rounding through for cat. Slowly sinking hips down to your heels, finding child's pose. As you inhale, begin to lift your hips, keeping your head down, finding puppy pose. Releasing your shoulders and your upper back. Taking one more deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly begin to bring your hips back down, finding child's pose. Inhale, rising up into tabletop. Slowly bring your right foot in between your hands, finding low lunge. Breathing into the tightness that you might feel in your hip flexors. Especially if you work a job where you have to sit a lot at a computer or maybe driving a lot, this can really help release tension that you feel in your hips and your lower back. Rounding down through your left hand, inhale, right fingertips all the way up to the sky. One more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly begin to float your hands back down. Pressing your hips to the back of your mat, splits prep. Coming onto the heel of your right foot. Feel free to use blocks under your hands if you need space. Adapt and modify for however feels right for you and your body. Slowly bending into your front knee, this time grounding through your right hand, inhaling left fingertips up to the sky. On your next inhale, reaching fingertips higher to the sky than before, and as you exhale, slowly float your hands down to the mat. Tucking your back toes and lifting your knee, holding here in low lunge. A little deeper stretch through your hip flexors, breathing into your tightness. One more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly melt your knee back onto the mat and shift your hips to the back for splits prep. One more time. Deeper stretch on your hamstrings. Inhale forward into your lowered lunge. And slowly find your way back into tabletop. Doing a couple of rounds of cat and cow with your own breath and your own rhythm. And when you're ready, meeting back in tabletop. And slowly begin to slide your left foot between your hands for lowered lunge. Again, you always have the option to use blocks if you need more space. Breathing here into any tightness that you might feel through your hip flexors. Grounding down through your left hand. Inhale, right fingertips all the way up to the sky. One more breath in, reaching fingertips high. And as you exhale, slowly begin to float back down to your mat, pressing your hips to the back for splits prep. Keeping a little bend in your left knee and pointing and flexing your left foot until you find where you get the best stretch for your body. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, begin to bend back into your front knee, grounding down through your right hand, inhaling left fingertips all the way up to the sky. Take a deep breath in and reach fingers up high. As you exhale, slowly float back down to your mat, tucking your back toes and lifting your back knee, holding here a little bit deeper stretch through your hip flexors. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly begin to lower your knee down to the mat and press your hips all the way back one more time for splits prep. A little bit deeper of a stretch this time in your hamstrings. Inhaling forward to your lowered lunge and sliding all the way back to tabletop. Inhale, dropping your belly for cow. And as you exhale, rounding through your spine for cat. Inhaling, dropping your belly. And exhale, rounding through for cat. Coming into your neutral tabletop, tucking your toes, pressing your hips all the way up to the sky, finding downward dog. Pressing shoulders away from your ears, lifting hips as far to the sky as you can. Slowly begin to pedal your feet, bending one knee at a time. Some call this walking the dog. Going as deep as feels good. And remembering to press into your fingertips and your knuckles. Inhale high to your toes. Exhale, melting your heels. Inhale, lifting your right foot all the way up to the sky, bending your knee. On your next inhale, extending all the way out. And as you exhale, bringing your foot between your hands for runner's lunge. Spinning your back foot so that it's parallel with the edge of your mat. Grounding down through your right hand, inhaling left fingertips all the way up to the sky. You can come onto a block, or you can bring your elbow to your knee. Engaging your core, inhale, coming all the way up for warrior two. Bending into your front knee, shoulders over your hips, hands reaching forward and back. On your next inhale, straighten your front leg, and as you exhale, sending your right hand all the way to the back. Peaceful warrior. On your next inhale, rising into your warrior two, bending into your front knee, arms parallel with the earth. Taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly bring your right elbow to your right knee, or bringing your hand down to the mat. Side angle. One more breath in. And as you exhale, bringing hands down to the mat, heel toeing your right foot to the edge of the mat, bringing hands on the inside of your foot, preparing for lizard, lowering down as comfortable as you feel, as much space as you have, breathing into the tightness that you feel through your hips, relaxing tension away. Slowly begin to press yourself back up, tucking your left toes and lifting your left knee, bringing your right foot between your hands, stepping back, downward dog, inhaling high to your toes, and as you exhale, bending one leg at a time, walking your dog. Inhale left foot to sky for 3-point. As you exhale, bringing your foot between your hands for runner's lunge. Spinning your back foot flat. Inhale, lifting your left hand all the way up to the sky. On your next inhale, engaging your core, lifting your torso, coming into warrior 2. Arms parallel with the earth, bending into your front knee. On your next inhale, straighten your front leg, sending right hand all the way to the back of your mat. Straight leg, peaceful warrior. One more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly bend into your front knee, coming down to your mat, runner's lunge. Begin to heel toe your foot to the edge of your mat, bringing your left hand on the inside of your left foot. If you have space, lowering down onto your forearms, opening up your hip on the left side. Breathing into any tightness you feel and relaxing your stress away. On your next inhale, slowly begin to rise up, heel toeing your foot between your hands, tucking right toes, stepping back into your downward dog. Inhale high to toes, and as you exhale, slowly bend one knee at a time. Inhale high to toes, and as you exhale, begin to walk to the top of your mat for forward fold. Relaxing through your lower back, releasing tightness that you might feel in your hamstrings. Slowly begin to bend your knees a little deeper and take hold of opposite elbows for ragdoll. Feel free to sway side to side and rock forward and back, releasing through your shoulders. Inhale the halfway lift back flat with the earth. And as you exhale, fold a little deeper than before. Slowly inhale and rise, bringing hands all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, bringing your hands to your heart. Inhale, reaching hands up to the sky, arching through your back. And exhale, diving down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching all the way up to the sky, gathering energy with your hands as you rise. And exhale, all the peace and love into your heart. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. If you enjoyed this practice, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.